Well, this week Grandma has gone to Us. It's a horror film. It's a scary film. It's supposed to be pretty scary, and we got the scary light to prove it here. We're being a little
nighttime.
Yes, well, okay, it's just at nighttime. But Grandma is not your horror movie fan. Grandma holds her breath too much during these films.
Now, I thought I already done told y'all to get off my property, okay? So if y'all want to get crazy, we can get crazy. Now, the cops are already on their way. Hey!
Well, hello everyone. Grandma's gone to the movies again, this time at night. Grandma's gone to a nighttime movie.
Yes, it's dark.
We do want to remind you of what we like to remind you of every time we join you, is to first subscribe to our channel, because you don't know when our movie reviews are just going to pop up there, and you don't want to miss one.
No.
Number two, we want to please give our reviews a like, one of these. And number three, please comment on our videos, because we love to read your comments and we love to comment on your comments. And Grandma's been reading these comments and she really likes what she's seeing, so please comment. Tonight I should say, we have gone to Us. And we don't have this sort of spooky lighting on us just because this is a horror movie. It is, again, because we don't have enough light on ourselves in the car here. But this is the latest movie by Jordan Peele, who made a year or so ago Get Out, which was a very interesting film. I think we both liked that one.
That was an good
Yes. And this one is about this African-American family. It's got the husband and the wife and the eldest daughter and the younger son. And they go on a summer holiday to this sort of house, sort of in the beach but near the woods. It's in California. And they soon find creepy things happening to them. We find out that the mother years ago had, when she was young, about the same age as her daughter is now, wandered off from her parents to on the beach and wandered into some sort of a creepy fun house sort of thing, where she met her seems to be identical, although very creepy twin. We never find out what happened to her, at least not at the beginning.
Not at that age.
No, but it traumatized her in some sort of way, which, again, she really hasn't told her husband about up until they go on this vacation, and again, creepy things start happening, and she starts getting worried and scared. And then one night, this creepy family turns up in their driveway, and then scary things happen. I want to not get into too much of the creepy, scary things that happen, but and Grandma won't either, will you, Grandma? But we will ask Grandma what she thought of the movie. What did you think of it, Grandma?
Well, I told you when we started to go, that I'm really not into horror movies. And this one proved why. Oh, I held my breath the entire time. Because there many creepy things happen, as you started to share with our audience. The main character, Lupita Nyong'o, she's the mother of the family, and all of the creepy stuff stems from traumatizing experience she had when she was a young girl. And we have, evidently, I guess I can say this much, a doppelganger, I guess you could call it.
Well, she
but
has.
another human being that looks exactly like you and has all of your memories, even, you know. This guy, don't you think?
Sort of, kind of.
Yeah.
Again, you don't want to get into it too much, Grandma.
Anyway.
Just say what you thought of the film. You don't want to give away too much of the.
If you are interested in a very, very interesting but creepy story, that basically can apply to any one of us, this is the movie for
Well,
you.
what was good about it?
As
What
it
did
says,
you? What did
us.
you? What did you like about it?
What did I like about it?
Did you
I
enjoy
liked
it?
the fact that it kept my interest. As I said, I held my breath for a while, and I like the fact that the actress is so appealing. She's really, really good, and I was curious to see how this was going to work out. You know, how as more and more of the basic problem was, you know, revealed to us, you know, I was really interested in how it would resolve, you know, how would the story, how would they tie up the loose ends and things like that. I enjoyed it. You know, I was not expecting to, since it was a horror film, but I did, and I would recommend you go see it if you can hold your breath for a while. What did you think?
Well, I think you're right about the actors. Again, she's very good. The husband, the man who plays the husband, is really good.
What was his name? The actor.
Again, I think it was Winston Duke, but I want
I
to.
think it is Duke.
Hopefully, I got his name right. But I wasn't memorizing all the names.
He was very.
But he was very good, and again, the children were very good too. The daughter, I thought, was particularly good, and the whole design of it, everything they sort of do to make it creepy is very creepy. They keep the creepiness going throughout the film. It's just, again, all the sort of the doppelgangers, as you mentioned, and are very creepy, and the settings and everything, again, are all very creepy. Having said all that, this movie I thought was really bad. I'm sorry. As good as the production was, it was not scary at all. I didn't think this movie was scary at all, and I don't think that the audience did either. I mean, I think I've been to scary movies with audiences who thought it was scary, and I didn't hear any jumping, any yelling, any screaming, anything. No, I didn't hear any of that, and for good reason, because it wasn't scary. It was just very creepy. I mean, just because things are sort of strange looking and scary looking doesn't make them scary. And it was not scary at all. I mean, I think that there was a certain amount of humor to it. Again, the husband is funny, and there are some other situations that are funny. And it's sometimes I almost thought, well, is it really a comedy and not a horror movie? But then the comedy would very quickly go away, and it would go back just to the creepiness, and it's just very creepy all the time, and things look sort of weird, but again, it wasn't scary at all. Again, people who know, again, it's more similar, actually, really, to Get Out. Get Out was really more a humorous film with sort of this creepy, strange element to it. This took the creepiness to another level. I mean, it was much creepier and stranger than Get Out ever was, but it never got to the level of really a horror film, I don't think. It wasn't that scary. There's blood and there's, stabbings and, stuff like that.
Violent things
It really wasn't that scary. I'm sorry.
It didn't scare you,
I've
huh?
seen a lot of scary movies, and this doesn't really even come close to any of those. And I just think I was just sitting there saying, when is this going to be over? Because he's trying again and again to make it scary, to try and scare the audience, and it's just failing here and there. I'm sorry. I mean, I really like Get Out, but this movie I just didn't like at all.
So
Sorry.
you're not going to recommend
No,
this one?
I would not recommend it at all.
Okay.
So how many thumbs are you giving it, Grandma?
I'm giving it a 1 thumb. It kept my interest. It was I thought inventive idea. I don't know exactly what the word is, but
Inventive is a good way of describing it.